Yeah, I doing. Where I left off at was with Nico and Mimi situation. And K.michelle, the whole thing that K.michelle was talking about Nico having a roommate and being suspicious and gay or whatever. Um, when Ariane and Mimi went to visit K.michelle, you know, in the backstage, I guess they supposed to have a conversation about the whole thing that went down, um and they were all in the group, and in the room, and they, Nico and Johnny or whatever overheard them talking, and more so K.michelle talking about him being gay and having a roommate. So, and if y'all go back and look and watch that particular episode where they went, where Ariane and Mimi went to visit K.michelle, you know, Mimi was saying, when you talk about somebody, you ready what comes after it and the consequences, and rightly so. Just like how when K.michelle probably felt when Rashida was trying to insinuate that what her abuse didn't happen, that um trying to insinuate she was lying or exaggerated or whatever, and went ham on Rashida, and told Rashida about herself. So they have the right to address what you say about them, just like you would address someone saying something about you. So, and yeah, K.michelle might have said not now, or told him this not the time, because it was at the video shoot. It was for Mimi, premiering Nico and Johnny's video, which wasn't much. Was what, a blink of an eye, and if you blinked, you missed her. So, but so my thing is, but they have the right to address what you. Someone has the right to address them, to address you if you're talking about them. Yeah, it might not been meant for them. You didn't want them to overhear, but right, but they did. And then when at the confrontation with at the K.michelle's little event, at her event, they went to Ariane and Mimi went to visit her. They got into a little argument, and that's what Mimi's point was. When you say something about somebody, be ready and prepared for the consequences or what they might say. And I don't fault Ariane to trying to reconcile or get them on the page, because Mimi thing was she messed up the whole. She felt K.michelle ruined not just that moment with the whole video thing, but also at when she had her apartment, her housewarming, when Rashida and K.michelle got into it. What else? There was a whole lot of incidents with K.michelle and Carly Red. You know, so now let's go to the whole K.michelle and Erica thing. I mean, Shay and Erica. That's what I meant. Shay and Erica. And I just watched a little on the Breakfast Club. Y'all can check it out. But Shay on the Breakfast Club, 105.1, and the episode where you saw Shay going ham on Erica when they were at an event, and basically what Shay said was she was trying to figure out what was Scrappy, trying to figure out, come together, figure out what Scrappy was lying to them about, so it's like, he lying to me, he lying to you, so let's figure out the truth, and confront Scrappy. And that's a good point, because for Erica to be mad at Scrappy, and and like and how Shay described it, that every time she gets mad, she airs out everything about Scrappy and say things on social media and ready to call the cops. And what she did, I didn't like that. I did not like that when he came home and she told him that she had sold the ring or was going to sell it or whatever. And then how they get into an argument and, you know, Scrappy separated his mom and Mignon from getting into it, you know. And then he actually, I don't know if y'all saw, but um, um, what you call it, fell. Erica fell. And like, oh, I'm calling the cops, I'm calling the cops. I'm like, wait a minute now. You fell on your own because you had on them high ass high heels. You know, she slipped. He didn't push her. Like he like got her off of him. You know, like threw his shoulder and moved his arm. You know, to get her out the way. But he didn't like push her on purpose. And then if y'all remember, he went into the bathroom. He's like, yo, she trying to, you know, assault me or trying to hit me, and I just, you know, got out the way or moved out the way. So, and that's the thing I don't like, because you got this, accept this engagement. Yeah, sure enough, it was, you know, y'all broke it off, but then you be ready to call the cops when he do something. And it's like, why are you there for Scrappy when he gotta go to probation or gotta go to court or whatever, turn himself in? And when you be the first one ready to call the cops on him, like, you know, that's kind of grimy. You know what I'm saying? Not everything requires you to call the cops, and then you want, and then you say, okay, like, you know, Erica was saying to Scrappy, every time you get in trouble, you want us there, and you go through the cycle. And my thing is, if that's the case, why, you know, you hold that? Because you know he's in trouble, so you call the cops on him, and so he can get arrested. So my thing is, you don't play that I'm gonna call the cops or calling the cops card every time, you know, something go down. But it's okay to have them there when the whole Jocelyn and Stevie J thing. You know what I'm saying? She very ready to call the cops on them, but then it's good for Scrappy to be there when Stevie J or whatever calls Erica out her name. Then it's okay. So, you know, in that type of situation, you know, like I said, I do think Erica is beautiful. I said that earlier in the other video post, but that part I don't agree with. You know, it's okay for him to be there when you want him to do your dirt, but then call on him when, you know, when you getting all outrageous and hollering and screaming like you did, you know, at the house when y'all was trying to have a little get together, you know, and then over at the other house when he got out, you know, so you want to call the cops every time, you know, he tried to defend himself or whatever. So, you know, that's not cool. So, and Shay, you know, her demeanor, from what I gathered from the Breakfast Club, very mild-mannered, mild-tempered. But when she confronted Erica about Scrappy, or, you know, whatever, she said she felt, you know, Erica just got all sideways with her and just trying to really, you know, come humble and talk and just straight jump. And that's why, you know, as Shay explained it, was upset because it went 2 to 10, because I'm trying to talk to you and you want to, I guess, in a way, Erica showing out or whatever. And how she described it, when he was with Diamond, Erica was the side chick. You know, but what happened was Diamond cheated on Scrappy, and I guess he went to Erica, and then shortly after, she got pregnant, because that's how long they said, you know, from what Shay said, they was together, Diamond and Scrappy. So when Diamond cheated on him, he probably went to Erica and got pregnant, and, you know, and said that she was a side chick, and then And I guess the way Shay said it, like, how you gonna get mad and be mad and always wanna be mean and evil and always wanna call the cops and do all that when, you know, I guess she was the side chick when he was with Diamond, you know, and like, you know, Shay said on the Breakfast Club, she sound like, or made her look like the Susie Homemaker, and she looked like she's a side chick when that's not really the case at all. So, and like she said, she aired it on 105 before I guess the show came out, the second part of the reunion, and mentioned the whole her getting pregnant by a married man and aborting it. So, I mean, we always want to look at the male and like he's wrong or whatever. I mean, he may not be innocent, but you know, as women too, you know, you need to look at your role in it too. So if Erica is perpetuating the situation and doing things too, antagonizing and, you know, scrappy or whatever, then, you know, she's just as guilty, you know, just as guilty. So, you know, we don't need them chicks to always want to call the cops or whatever. And like she said, Erica always call her cousin, brother, and always want to get other people involved and don't handle it herself, you know. So my thing is, I'm sure Scrappy didn't, you know, don't go around getting females to handle Erica, you know. So he just bounce, leave or whatever it is he do, and I guess let Erica have her moment or whatever. So, you know, a tidbit on that, if you watch or check out the YouTube video of the Breakfast Club with Shay Johnson, aka Bucky. And if y'all ain't know, she was in that them boys and Jody Breeze and Jeezy with Puff Daddy. She was in there too. I don't know who the other two girls was. That like in the scene in the beginning of the video with Jody Breeze, them boys. She comes out the store. So now if they together, I was like, man, how long ago they've been cool with each other? She said with her and Scrappy, Shay said they were just cool. You know, they were friends. So how long was her and Jody Breeze was friends? But let's see, any other beef? Let's see, so I think that's it for now, you know. Um so I think I covered, you know, the Mimi and Jocelyn beef, Erica and Shay beef, Rashida and K.michelle. Well, about them, Rashida and K.michelle, like I said, Rashida kind of hinted to K.michelle that she felt her abuse was exaggerated or a lie or whatever. So I think that's where they beef came in at. Let's see. So that's it for right now. So if you have any comments or any other anything else you'd like to add, feel free. So just sharing the experience with, you know, my thoughts on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So I hope everybody, you know, we look at everybody and say, dang, they don't got their stuff together, but who do, you know, who do? So good luck to Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Good luck to K.michelle to her move to Love and Hip Hop New York. So hopefully looking forward to seeing her on there. I don't know if she wanna come be up to any of her antics, like on Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. So I was looking forward to seeing Jim Jones and his fiance, but I don't think they, you know what you call it, made it very clear she wasn't coming, didn't want to return back to Love and Hip Hop New York. So, alright, thank you again for listening and watching.